So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It's a long forward pass. Looks to thread it through. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Has it out wide now. Here comes another cross. And the ball's come out! It's come back out! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish. Oh, look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Lewandowski. Benatia. Xabi Alonso. Comes to corner. Gets up to head it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's bounced out! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he...
Really well taken goal. Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's Lewandowski. He's found his man. Now it's Müller. Müller. And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Robin! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Jerome Boateng. Xabi Alonso comes sliding in. Looks to slip it through. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jerome Boateng tries a long pass towards the front. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's one-on-one, surely! It's Müller! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed.
That is terrific from Lewandowski!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Jim, your thoughts?
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Robin with the ball through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
He's through. Xabi Alonso hurtles into the tackle. Thiago. Good idea, just poorly executed. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality.
Played out to the wing. Müller. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Thiago. Now it's Müller. And it's Müller. Jerome Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. Tries a through ball. Robin is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Xabi Alonso. Deftly done. Xabi Alonso boots it upfield. Müller passes it through. Now it's Lewandowski looking to force his way through. Marvellous goal! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days and we've just seen it again.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Mario Götze. Looks like a good ball through. It's got through to him. Robin. Mario Götze. Thiago. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Bayern Munich do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mario Götze. Jerome Boateng cuts it out. Mario Götze. By a lack of accuracy. Lewandowski looks to slip it through. Now it's Müller. Ribery! In he goes again! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mario Götze. Now it's Lewandowski. Xabi Alonso. Alaba. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Alaba knocks it away. Thiago does well there, alert. Ribery. Mario Götze. Robin. A chance! It's Müller! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Lahm with a beautifully timed run. Jerome Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. He's off on a marauding run. Lewandowski. Müller! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ribery. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Xabi Alonso, well positioned to make that interception. Lahm. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to stroke it through. He's kept it out, good strong hand. Müller. Forward it goes. Where to from here? And it's Ribery. Lewandowski. It's Robin! Thiago. It's a loose ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ruder just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Xabi Alonso. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller gets through on his own. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Xabi Alonso. Müller. Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago goes long and forward. It's come loose. Lam. He goes long. This is promising. There's no flag. Müller! That is gorgeous from Müller! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
4 in the game, he is the man. Bayern Munich totally rampant here. Müller. Alaba. Ribery. Müller. Chance! What about it? What about that, Jim Beglin?
Müller is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Bayern Munich have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Müller with the ball through, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Xabi Alonso with a delicate ball. The defence can get it clear. Ruder looks to dink one in. Robin gets flagged offside. Jerome Boateng. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich